Is there more of an openness now within with Western scholars to work with Chinese scholars, would you say?
If you're talking about the academic fraternity, yes. Most of my colleagues that I know, not just in the universities that I've worked in, but across the UK and across Europe, they admire the Chinese academics and vice versa. I think the respect is mutual in both ways.
Are there any particular areas that we might see coming out of that collaboration in the near term?
Yes, I mean, developing turbines, for example, much more efficient turbines are going to be developed are being developed based on collaborative activities. We're now looking at improving the representation of things like fecal bacteria. There are many people working on flooding around the world. What I realised from a study in the UK, that flooding could be made much worse if something like a car went into the river and then blocked a bridge. I started working on that problem. I then started introducing the problem to my Chinese friends. This is a big project in China. So they have developed, in partnership with my university, Cardiff University, formulations for how cars move in floods and so forth. And I believe this has been hugely beneficial in China. And now it's starting to come in here with some companies interested in applying this here. So I think it's been a two-way partnership. I'm now working with Hohai University and the Yangtze Institute at Hohai University. And here we're looking at following something that China is doing already, which is building coastal reservoirs to provide water for major megacities like Shanghai. They have the Qingkaoshao Reservoir in the estuary of the mouth of the Yangtze. And I can see this approach being adopted much more in the West in the future to supply water particularly during periods of drought.
In terms of China as a country, what sort of feelings do you have towards it? What sort of emotions? What do you think of?
I think that the Chinese people have always treated me as a friend. And I think they want to be friendly with people all around the world. And I think given that opportunity, we benefit enormously together.
Why does it upset you?
Because they're lovely people. I don't think people have been there. They may say, oh, they visited, but that's not the same as working with people to address some of the big challenges in the world. No country is trying harder to address the problems of climate change, in my experience, than China. It may have a lot further to go than many other countries. But they're doing their best.
Professor Falconer, thank you so much for your time.